achievement of ISO certificate of the Institute of Indian Foundrymen. The Institute of Indian Foundrymen is the only pan-India industry association for the foundry industry since 1950. It proudly announces its ISO 9001 certification. We are celebrating this accomplishment as a significant milestone attained in terms of membership services, emphasizing our commitment to quality and continuous improvement. The achievement has been made possible with support and handholding by Progressive Innovators Private Limited, a leading consultancy firm specializing in quality assurance and non-financial compliance standards. This milestone achievement signifies a commitment to process orientation and quality management for the foundry industry. Just to give you a brief about IIF, it is the only pan-India association of the foundry industry since 1950. With its head office in Calcutta, the IIF operates through its network and 4 regional offices, 23 chapters, 1 activity center, 3 centers of excellence, 1 in Delhi, 1 in Chennai, and 1 in Pune. And we have various committees and task forces all over India. The association has in its fold foundries, material suppliers, equipment vendors, technology providers, consultants, engineering institutes, and also casting buyers. So now may I request our President, Mr. D.S. Chandrasekhar, who is joining over the Zoom. He is based out of Shimoga. So I request President Sir to address the session and welcome our Honorable Sir.
Namaskar and greetings from IIF. Now, President Ravindi, Vice President Navin, very media person and executive director and other staff members of IIF. Today is a very momentous day for IIF. We are now celebrating the ISO certification.
Mr. Rajan Vaswani is also here.
Rajan Vaswani sir, namaste.
Sorry, apologies, I have to go to a eye hospital.
Yeah. It's good to have you on the here. 2-year-old organization. It is better at national level and the regional chapter meet every year. And we thought last year during the first we should have ISO system in our IIF just to make with that motto in mind, we started off this activity, support of progressive innovations and handholding for ISO activities, and we had almost 8 to 10 months of journey of ISO, and we got recently certified by Bureau Veritas. Many purpose of going and having now the more responsibility in our IIF, because now we are branded as ISO certified institute for ethics, responsibility to our members with responsibility. Today, welcome you all for today's appreciate the efforts and effort put in by our ED, development and business staff members, to the support of NOB, NC, and all the members of IIF. In this view, again I welcome you all for today's further proceedings, and I had all the Shikha. Please proceed now. Congratulations for yes, it's all.
Thank you so much. Now may I request our consultant, progressive consultant, the MD, Mr. Subir to tell us something about this.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Subir Chaudhary, and I represent the company Progressive. Well, we were assigned this task of getting IIS into the ISO bandwidth, that is the ISO9001-2015 standard. For many of you who do not know what it is, let me just quickly give you a brief. It's basically a process orientation of an organization. In other words, it's about bringing all the departments and the entire operations of IIS into a process-oriented model. So, and post that, there is obviously the audit and finally the certification. As Chandrasekhar sir rightly pointed out, thanks a lot to all the members of IIS, including Mr. Chandrasekhar sir, obviously Navneet sir, and to all the other members, including Abhishekta ma'am, with whom I had the initial level discussions. Yes, it was a wonderful journey, 8 months it took, with a lot of permutations, combinations, changes, etc., to the entire documentation, training modules, and everything. And finally, we are really proud that, finally we could get the certification done perfectly with stage 1 and stage 2 audits, well done. And finally, we have received the final certificate. So thank you so much, IIS. It has been a wonderful opportunity for us as well. Thank you, Abhishekta ma'am. Thank you, Chandrasekhar sir, Navneet sir, and everyone. Mr. Berwal, thank you. IIS, thanks a lot to my entire team, including Tania and Debanjan, who did a wonderful job. And definitely mention for Mr. Shrivatopal, who played a pivotal role, I think, in getting the certification done. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Now, may I request our Vice President, Mr. Navneet Agarwal, to address the session.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, apologies for starting the session late today, but I think we are here to celebrate IIF getting ISO certified. I think it's important to tell the significance, and I think as Edie Madam said, as the President said, this is a process certification, and it is important that an association as large as IIF, with 23 chapters, 4 regions, more than 7,000 members, and so many complexities, handling the issues, handling all the things which are found in industry, which is one of the oldest industry in the world, to get a process certified. And I am very proud that today we have the certification. I am also looking forward that in coming years we will extend the certification to a lot more in the organization, and we will reach all different kinds of levels with the help of everyone, all our past presidents, all the NOBs, all the HO, Edie ma'am, and other people in the organization. So with that, I'll hand it back to Edie ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As you see, we are a pan-India association, and we have national office bearers from all over India, from president from southern region. Now we have our national treasurer, Mr. Sushil Sharma, who is from western region, and who is actually in charge of our treasury for this year. So over to you, Mr. Sharma, some address for all of us.
You're muted. You're muted.
You are muted.
Sir, you are muted.
Hello. Am I audible now? Yeah. Good evening to everyone. First of all, I welcome past President Jim Malswani sir, Vijay Beriwal ji, Vice President Navneet ji, Pradeep Madhgoria ji, and all the head office staff and the certifying authorities over there. It's good to see that the institute is moving ahead with the certification, and as we all know that process systems should be really followed everywhere, and there should be one single thumb rule: do what you write and write what you do. And that is, in my opinion, is the thumb rule for the ISO certification for every organization. And I'm good to see that the institute is having the certification well within the time frame, and I wish all the best to the staff, and all the credit goes to the staff over there who have been working hard to get this certified. Thank you once again, and I congratulate the team at HO for this certification. Keep it up, keep the glory moving further ahead, and keep the IS flag high. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sujit.
So may I now request Mr. Vaswani, our Honorable Past President, to address the session.
Good afternoon, everyone. I was actually not supposed to be present today, but due to some changes here and there, I'm fortunate that I too land up here. And I'm glad that I did take the trouble. The journey that IIF has taken for this certification, though better late than never, is going to put IIF on a path that will give the members who are part and parcel of this organization a better service, more reliable service, more timely service, because basically all the processes that are required to make these happen become now streamlined. It's documented, it has to be followed. Audit is done every 6 monthly, maybe initially it may be done quarterly, I do not know the sequence here, every 3 months, and then if there are deviations, it is pointed out so that there is an ongoing process of correction. I know this process very well because in my company, we started this 25 years ago. So you can well imagine how early this whole thing. And of course, over a process of time, over a period of time, the certification rules keep changing, the standards keep upgrading, and you have to keep upgrading yourself to those new standards to keep getting the certificate. Now, many people, I remember at one time there was a big noise that unless you had an ISO9001 certification, you would not be eligible to export anything. And so everyone went lock, stock and barrel running after getting the certification. But then, unfortunately, as far as I know, 80% or maybe more gave up after a period of time. And there were very few, what I would say, long-running horses like us. And I hope IIF is surely one of them because they are now already, since 1950 born, now 1974, we are going to be celebrating 75th year next year, I believe, that they will be able to maintain this for the next 25 years or more with the upgraded standards that will keep coming. So I'm very happy that my colleagues made that decision. It was, I suppose, an in-house decision where they felt it was a good thing for everyone. And congratulations to the IIF team, everyone here who's worked very hard. I know it's not an easy thing to get. So it's not something you just apply for and you wait and you do some little paperwork and you get it. No, it works. You need a lot of effort. And it will be difficult as you go along because you will be, it's like giving an exam and getting caught cheating, you know. So they will come to catch you, they'll tell you where you went wrong, you have to accept that mistake and make sure that it is not repeated again. That is the whole process that it takes. So I think I've explained it from my own personal experience what I know about this matter. Thank you again very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We always have the patrons like you who are guiding us all the time. And I would also like to thank our National Council members who have actually mandated us and always supported us for this initiative, for this ISO. I think very few industry association has this ISO certification. So it is our very ambitious journey, and we have succeeded in this because of the guidance of our national office bearers and National Council. We have with us Mr. Vijay Medimal, our past president. So I request sir to address the session.
Thank you. Good evening, friends. It's a glorious moment for Institute of Indian Foundrymen. As we all know that this Institute of Indian Foundrymen is the largest association for foundrymen, foundry equipment suppliers, raw material suppliers in the country. We are having, as already mentioned, 4 regional offices, 23 chapters, nearly 7,000 members, and we are member of World Foundry Organization. We are the premium organization association in the country, and we are serving to the industry, the engineering industry in large, in every possible way. We have got several committees where we address day-to-day problems, the state policies, the central government policies, and we try to intervene in the soft manner, hard manner, every possible way. We are seeing that recently there is a new certification, BIS certification has come on the industry. We are organizing seminars all over the country, and this kind of ISO certification is another feather in our cap, because as we already know that ISO certification will give us more strength to cater to the members transparently and in a very progressive way. So this is truly a very glorious moment for us, and just for the information of the entire press media, that IIF is the only organization in the country in such a large manner having their head office in Kolkata. All other associations of such scale do not have head office in Kolkata. And for the information of this press and media, I would like to say that IIF organizes the largest exhibition of the engineering industry in the country every year, which rotates region to region. This year it was organized in Bangalore, and fortunately the next year it will be organized in Kolkata. From 7th, 8th and 9th February, it will be in Kolkata, in Milan Mila Pranwan. Just for your information, the participants are not only from the country, but beyond the country. And we have got the exhibition as well as the Congress where we address, where we mention whatever the new technology has come in the country, in the foundry industry, that is discussed over there, that has been given the documents, the papers, digitally as well as physically to all the Congress delegates. So it will be an opportunity for Bengal, for the eastern region to showcase their strength. That yes, now Bengal, the eastern region is emerging as one of the strongest contenders for the foundry industry, for the equipment suppliers, for the raw material, for the Indian engineering industry in this part of the world. So I will say just this, that wait for that glorious moment. One more thing I would like to mention, as Rajanji said, that we are now 74-year-old, and Amrit Kal of IIF is just awaited next year. So we will not only be celebrating the exhibition and Congress, but also the next 75th year celebration of Institute of Indian Foundrymen under Mr. Navneet Agarwal, who is from Eastern region, and he will be the next president when this exhibition and Amrit Kal, this 75th year will be celebrated in Kolkata. So we will wait for you all to be a part of this another great journey which we will be having in 2025. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. We have with us Mr. Pradeep Madhavuria, who is a National Council member, so representing our National Council, which is from all over India. Over to you, Mr. Madhavuria.
Hello friends, hello, welcome. So first of all, I need to congratulate each and every member of IIF, including myself and the Secretariat, for this great achievement. I was always proud of to be a member of IIF, but today I think I've got some more to add as a feather, and I feel more prouder today. And one thing which I want to really add is with Navneet coming and sitting on the set, Mr. Chandrasekhar sitting in Shimoga has done so great for IIF. So when he is television in his chair and Navneet is taking the baton, I am sure Eastern region will see its glory again. Next year, as our past president Vijayji has mentioned, we are organizing a very large fair. and we are sure we're going to make it ahead, and we require your support also, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. As you know that Kolkata is the headquarter of IIF, this Pan-India Association, and Kolkata is also the headquarter of our Eastern Region. We have with us the Eastern Region Chairman, Mr. Gautam Datta. So I request him to say a few words. The institute started from here, and you all know that foundry industry started from Howrah, the Sheffield of India. So over to you, Mr. Datta.
Thank you, Izzy. Actually, nothing to add more. This is a glorious moment, and this is the day of celebration. We have got the certification ISO9001 1500, and I think this is beneficial for IIF as we got the ISO. If we follow correctly the ISO system, in system management, and I congratulate the team of head office who have done a lot of job for getting this certification. Thank you again for the same.
Thank you so much. We have with us Mr. Ranjan Duho, Secretary, Honorary Secretary of Eastern Region. So I will request him to speak a few words.
Good evening all. Really it's a wonderful moment to have this ISO certificate. As Vijay said, that before this Ambedkar, so before 75th birthday certificate, we have got this ISO certificate. This is a proud moment for us. And as you know, now we have Rajan Baswani with us. His father, Arjun Baswani, he was one of the founder member of IIF, Indian Institute of Foundrymen, which started his journey from this part of the country. So that's we are proud member of IIF. We say that we could operate from this Eastern region. And as you know, as our secretary and others said that this foundry industry, it started its journey from this Eastern region, from Howrah area. Then it spread all over India. So we are the proud member of a premium industries, which is the mother industries, everybody says in the engineering terms. So that's a proud moment for us. And I'd like to add one thing only, this ISO certificate. It's something, it's earlier days in the studying, it used to say that we need to have the certificate for getting order from the customer. But really it's not like that. We are also having a ISO certificate in our organization. So what we find that this is certify the process. So for the organization ultimately it's a valuable part so that every member of the organization, they should take the ownership of having this certificate, follow the activities, follow the process correctly. ISO is the guiding factor, and that's why it's not only for having the certificate for the interest or for the benefit of the industry or the organization. And that way I think this is a great decision our National Council members they have taken, because IIF is not a profit-making organization, so we are not having this certificate for our own profit, but we would like to serve all the foundry industries and related industries all over India. So we would like to correct ourselves, we would like to serve properly, and for that only we would like to have this certificate. So that is the great achievement I personally feel, and I would like to give a word of pleasure that having certificate is only the starting, but maintaining it, that is the most difficult part. So all of us, including myself, definitely will have that endeavor to maintain and follow. And PIPS is there, they will be guiding us. I think definitely they will be associated with us in this journey. And that's why I would like to thank them also for being part of this whole process. With that, I would like to thank you all and good day.
So we know that quality is very, very important for any sector, and we are representing foundry. And let me tell you that India is the second largest producer of castings in the world. So you can understand the importance of this industry for our country. And we are a member of World Foundry Organization, BRICS Forum, and CII and other associations. And Indian foundry industry market size is estimated at $, almost $20 billion, and it is expected to reach 31.77 billion by 2029, growing at a CAGR of 10.3%. So before we go to our ceremonial handover of the certificate, may I have the privilege to introduce my team members. I am Dr. Ruchita Roy, Executive Director heading the Secretariat, and our MR was Mr. Sugata Pal. Our main service is membership service. So I would like to introduce Mr. Navakumar Bishes, our veteran Navoda, and Amita, our new joinee, who is representing the young generation, Amita Dasta. And we have from the Journal Department, Mr. Dulan Bhattacharya, Ms. Uma Palrajiti, and the new joinee, Vidhu Porna. So with this, may we have the ceremonial handover.